Welcome back, everyone. My name's Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Skyrim. Where we left off last time, you might notice we're in a slightly different place than before. We had a pretty significant recording problem. The file was corrupted, so couldn't recover the video footage from the last 20-ish minutes or so. No big deal, though. It wasn't a huge amount of stuff. Basically, all that happened was we turned in the books. We were told that we should go talk to the Archmage. The Archmage told us that a member of the Psijic Order had shown up and wanted to talk to us. We went and talked to the Psijic Order guy. He froze time, told us that there was going to be an imminent disaster with the orb that we had found in the previous video, and that we should prepare for the aftermath of that. We then went down into the Midden, which is just over here. It's a little hatch, to go talk to the Augur, who is sort of like an energy being that used to be a wizard. He told us that we needed to go report to Savos Aaron. He's the Augur of Dunlane. We also did a small side quest for Berlina, who wanted to cast an alteration spell on us. It turned the entire game green, and it was incredibly painful to actually play through, but long story short, we did that, and now she wants to use another spell on us again, and we're gonna let her, because why not?
I have
finish up this quest.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Your spell finally wore off.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
Are you? One more chance, that's it.
Good, good. It'll be worth it, I assure you. Okay, now don't move at all.
It's a bad thing when you get put into third person. I'm a yak.
That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this.
Liddy's just like, what just happened?
Oh no.
At least I'm a horse now. I'm a noble steed.
This really isn't turning out the way
Oh, I'm a doggo.
I'll get it right this time. I swear.
I'm a good pupper. Yay, I'm back to normal.
All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
Let's never speak of this again.
Agreed. And thank you for your help. You're a good friend.
You're a terrible alteration mage.
You have any idea how much fangs would be
So bad. Anyways, that was her little quest. It turns the world green, and then she turns into a bunch of stuff. Let's go talk to Savos Aaron, because that is the main Winterhold quest line. We're well on our way to becoming the Archmage, or Archmage, I should say. Even though we barely know any magic. What you doing?
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
What did the Psijic want?
Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to the orb we found.
And how do you know of this?
I spoke with the Augur of Dunlane.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus?
He did.
I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
It's a Mage's circlet, which may be disenchanted depending on what it does. Oh, 70 magic points is actually a fairly significant amount of magical points. Alright. Cool. Where are we going now? Speak with Mirabelle. Where is Mirabelle? Wait a minute, I know you talked to the Augur as well.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not on my mind.
The Augur also mentions that he spoke to that elf. Hi.
If there are any problems, let me know.
Tell
It's
me-
my job to keep things running smoothly.
Tell me about the Staff of Magnus.
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
Archmage Aaron's... Nope, it might be connected to the Eye of Magnus.
The Eye of Magnus? I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very impressive. Very unique and definitely worth studying. But let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain of.
The Augur referred to it as the Eye of Magnus, not me.
The Augur. Just what have you gotten yourself involved in? Whatever is going on, whatever you're up to, be very careful.
So, the Staff of Magnus?
Well, it's said to be very powerful. Has the capacity to store an incredible amount of magical power, as the story goes. But it's more myth than anything at this point. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but no one has seen it in, what, decades? Longer? I'm not sure. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it.
Who are the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So, no one knows the staff's location.
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Anything else about the Staff of Magnus?
I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Okay, bye. Alright, where's the ruins of Mzulft now? I actually don't remember where these are at all. Oh, maybe over here? Right there. We don't really have anything super close to there. I guess the closest would be Kynesgrove or maybe Bonestrewn Crest. It's quite far away from Riften. Kynesgrove it is. Sounds like dragon. Actually, if a dragon comes, we might use magic to try and upgrade our magic points, or our magic skill. But I want to use lightning against magic, I think. Or against dragons. Do I even have a lightning spell? I have chain lightning. I don't think I have lightning bolt. I guess we're using fire then. Against the dragon, that's kind of pointless, but still. What about cold spells? Frostbite we could do. If we run into a dragon. We're not quite done our one-handed skill yet, though. I think we're at 90 something. 92. So we have 8 more skill to go before we fully switch over to magic and become incredibly weak and let Lydia take on everything for us, because our skill is gonna suck for a while. I do hear a dragon or something. There's also some things up here. I could use a dragon gill, though. We're running out of dragon souls. I like to have a couple extras around just for perk respecialization purposes. Wolves. Ow. I wasn't expecting that wolf to attack me. Usually, after you kill a few, you think that the rest of the pack would run away. But not this time. Also, I'm not sure why my mouse jumped, but whatever. There's also another Daedra statue up here, too. We should grab the waypoint for that. I'm just grabbing waypoints at this point. I just want to make sure I have them. Thank you, Narzulbar, whatever. And up here, there should be a statue somewhere. On this blasted wintry mountain. No, I keep falling. Oh, I'm bouncing off something. Fine, we'll go around. Someone built a tiny lean-to here. It's you,
I've
you
been
did.
hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Why don't you have any sort of...
It's
Where did
not
you
like
appear
my
from?
poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every day now, can he?
But like, those people are gonna freeze to death horrifically. They don't have like furs or anything on. It's a terrible plan. No. The other one might have fallen off the mountain, which was the goal. Or Lydia's fighting it. I think the other one might have rolled down the mountain and died. Now there were 3 of them up here. Why? What were they guarding? It doesn't look like they were guarding anything. At all. We tromped up this mountain for nothing. Guess we're close to the Daedric statue, I guess. It looks like it's surrounded by bad things, though. Like a small war camp. This is the Shrine of Boethia. Hello.
We are Lord Boethia's faithful. Have you come to test your mettle?
Is this some kind of a cult?
We are forged by Boethia's example. We carve our will upon the world through our tongues and our blades. You are nothing. An empty vapor, dispersed by the slightest breeze.
I am not afraid of you.
Good. Perhaps I've misjudged.
Who is Boethia?
The Lord of Plots, Deceiver of Nations, Devourer of Trinamak. The Queen of Shadows, Goddess of Destruction, he who destroys, and she who erases. Many are our Lord's lofty names, but they befit only us mortals. Intone her mighty names from now until the end of time. It is for naught. Names mean nothing to our Lord. She only cares for those who care for themselves, whose hearts are full of purpose, whose lives are full of deeds.
My heart's full of purpose and my life is already full of deeds.
If you desire a glimpse of our dark mistress, then this is what you must do. First, prove your tongue can wield a lie. find someone, gain his trust, lead him to the shrine above. Next, instruct your thrall to touch the Pillar of Sacrifice. Its magic will ensnare him, rendering him helpless. Then, girded with certitude, plant the ceremonial blade deeply, so that the waters of his heart wash away. If your will is strong enough, it will stir Boethia in her dark mansion, and she will appear before us.
Okay.
That remains to be seen, but if it is so, and if Boethia appears, then we will welcome you as one of us.
Damn you.
There are a lot of people here. Anyways, we'll do this quest later. I just wanted to see what it was. Let's head to Narzablar, and then we'll just go down the mountain from there. There's also a mine up here somewhere. We can snag that on the way as well. It may be across that bridge, or below that bridge, or above that bridge. It's really hard to say what it is. Gloombound Mine. I mean, there's ebony here. A wizard fighting a goat. Ow. What the hell? I was fighting a wizard at the time. I may not have that spell yet. Oh, okay, we have some weight capacity still. I'm just gonna throw it out there. How did she get a table here? Did she build it out here? It seems silly. And an odd place to build a table. There's no shelter around it. There's a sort of path, I guess. Crag Wallow Slope, which isn't on the map. I'm going in, because things that aren't on the map should probably be looked at. We don't have a quick travel back to here. One of the things I'm not looking forward to the most in this game is alchemy and enchanting. Damn it. Oh god, that hurt. Okay. Lydia, go take care of that. That hurt. Okay. We're ready to go back in. Our restoration man is getting pretty good though. I do have to say. Well, he's just going through killing everything. Well, what the hell? I just blew up and got thrown around a whole bunch. Oh, well. Oh. We should save more often.
What was that?
The same killing blow. Interesting. Save.
Here we go. Damn you!
Okay. I'll let Lydia handle the flame atronach, but I killed that one. I didn't quite get my power attack off because apparently I leapt forward while power attacking. Where is she currently? Two dead.
I'll see you first.
Where'd that body go?
How I do. Are you prepared to die?
There's apparently two patrolling people up ahead. Oh, it's a Frost Atronach. And a Storm Atronach as well. It's a Master Conjurer. We're only gonna have two Atronachs at once. And I immediately died as soon as I came around the corner from that lightning. Holy crap, he hits hard. One single hit. Okay. Well, oops. That was the wrong ability. Q Berserker Rage. Alright, here we go. Nope. How do I kill this dude? Also, I hate how perks wear off afterwards. Alright, I need to figure this situation out because he hits really hard. Lydia's back to full life. Okay, good. Ow. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's two Master Conjurers around. Or there's not. There's just one. Do I have any lightning resistance potions? I don't. But this is not the time for you to be bugging out. There we go. Her lightning is intense. Now she's dead. Oh, god damn it. There's always more. Alright, now there's no more, hopefully. For a minute. Good amount of money. Almost looks like an animal pen. I wonder if they have animals here, or had animals here. Nothing useful there. I'll take the soul gem. Got some alteration magic. The Wabbajack! That was fun. I do remember the Wabbajack quite fondly. Oop, a locked chest. we're almost done this place, and then we'll call it a video because we're at 25 minutes. Then we'll head off to the actual... Yep, this is the end. This is where we came in. Alright, so we are going to call it here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.